Can we start?
Yes, we can start.
Okay. Good evening, all. Welcome all. Uh, 2024 students. Today we are introducing you the Zensar program that will the clear idea will give you by Sanket Nangre, and this is a very important program for the covering gap between your academic study and your training and practice. So this will benefit you in okay, and then you can train yourself for the industrial work. So today, Sanket Nangre and our TPO head, Dasturkar sir, will guide you about that program. Sanket, you can start.
Yes, thank you, Atharva. So basically, our Zensar program, that is Zensar ESD program, is important as prospect to the placement cell for the placement preparations. So this training includes all technical as well as non-technical skills. Like technical in the sense, like they provide the training for the skills like Python, Java, Core Java, Advanced Java, and MySQL, and other for the soft skills they train for in the full perspective of the students, that they can how to communicate with the HR, or how to tell that HR that yes, this is the things, how to do the GD, all the things that comes in this training. So starting with the procedure, so college will float you the mail about the enrollment of the Zensar program. So after the enrollment, you will all the students will get then a link for the test link. In that test link we will get the credential, individual credential, not the public credential. So after giving the individual credentials, then you can start that test. In that test, the basic information is like your personal details, academic details, and other skills which you have, then you can fill it. And after that filling the form, you can start the test. In that test, the basic things are like they have given the Java questions. All the questions are MCQ based questions, multiple choice questions. So in that questions, first some of the questions are from Java, some of the questions are from core Java, and some of the Python, and also from MySQL point. And some of the points are like some of the MCQs are like of what we say aptitude questions also. So once the test duration is all about 1 hour, around 1 hour. So at that time, in that 1 hour, you have to give this test. After passing that test, means all the students have given the test, and after some days the result will be declared, and after that result will be declared, you will be getting selected. After that, college will give you some of the list of the students, that those who are selected for that Zensar ESD program. This ESD program will conduct. Yes.
Uh, we will get guidance from the sir, and then we will discuss it in detail. Sir, please give
Yes,
your
sir.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Right?
yes,
Okay. The students are there now. Now, understand this program we have started in 2013. If, I hope I'm audible.
Yes, sir.
Right?
yes, sir.
This
Yeah,
program we
clearly
have
audible.
started in 2013, and this Zensar RPG. Now, this program started as RPG Ramnath P. Goenka Foundation Program, which is the Indian Express Group, is a Zensar company. Now, this company is recruiting students from this program, and this program we have designed as a Federation of Vice Chairman FTPO Pune. I have designed this program in the early 2013, and this program is of about 200 hours. It consists of what Sanket is going to tell, Athar is going to tell, technical, aptitude, and English section. In detail, they will be going to tell you. And this is the employability development program in which we will be sharing. I'll be sharing you the list of students. All the students of the 2022 batch got placed, out of which 50 students were there from the Zensar, and each and every student has got above 6 lakh package after this training. So this training is going to be one of the value-added training program in which you will be getting SQL, Java, .NET, and whatnot technology. Now, basic things I am going to tell. The timetable will be discussed with you. You will be divided into two batches, one for electronics, one from computer, and you will be coordinating with the coordinator from the trainer. And this will continue till the end of year, and the timing will be decided as per your availability. Now, understand this is a value added training program. It's a hard skill, it's a core skill. You need to be serious. जो स्टूडेंट सीरियस नहीं है जो स्टूडेंट सीरियस नहीं है वो स्टूडेंट्स ने इसमें आना नहीं है राइट अगर इफ यू फील दैट यू आर नॉट गोइंग टू कंप्लीट दिस आई एम गोइंग टू ब्लॉक दैट स्टूडेंट पहले आने के बाद अगर वो बैकआउट हो रहा है तो आई एम गोइंग टू ब्लॉक दैट एंड प्लीज नोट सीरियस स्टूडेंट्स आर ओनली वेलकम फॉर दिस राइट so 200 hours all technology details everything Atharva and Sanket will be telling you and this will be treated as a Zensar certification. Your one of the certification part will be covered under this. Not all students are selected. What screening criteria and everything Sanket is going to tell you. I am going to submit you the Google form. Google form is already ready with Mr. Aniket Kumar. Aniket आएगा online?
No, sir, it's not.
Okay. So Aniket will be sharing you the Google form recently. So more number of students, more will be the involvement, and more will be the placement. So I am actually outside today being Sunday. So please forgive me to not be taking part full length. So I am going to log off, and Sanket and Atharva will be clearing all your doubts. Now regarding your Calic
Yes,
spot
sir.
issues, all in all, Infosys registration is going on. You be serious. We'll be clearing all the doubts, everything in this coming week. Okay, Sanket, anything remaining
Yes,
now
sir.
from my side?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
All clear.
Right? Atharva and Sanket will be clearing all your doubts. I wish all the best. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. So proceeding with the selection criteria for the there is two batches for the CSIT one batch and ENTC electronic one batch. In that 50 students are get selected for each for this program. So in this total 100 students are getting selected. So starting with the selection round. So after that test, those who are selected in that test, so you that 50 students will have the one coordinator, and another batch 50 students will have the one coordinator. So that coordinator will decide the timing of the batches, means how much when are the free timings, and when should we take the lectures of that specific modules. So specifically we at that time we are having the four modules. The four modules are like technical modules, that was MySQL, core Java, advanced Java, and Python. And another non-technical was the soft skills for the non-technical purpose. So these five modules are being divided according to a availability time. So if the Python module is having somewhat around 200 hours of training, or 20 hours of training, and let's suppose we take the 20 hours of training. So we can in that training we can divide the time according to the free slots. Let's suppose some of the students, all the students of the CS and IT are having some 5 to 6 or 6 to 7. At that time we can schedule their sessions. uh, Likewise we can also complete the whole module in that during the given period of the time. After that, coming to the test part, after each module, let's suppose now the first module was the Python module, and after Python module has completed, you can give the test. In that test, all the which have the topics are covered, what all the topics, what are the things, all the things that are covered in that module, that are included in the test. So we have to give the test seriously. These five tests will be there, and you have to pass all the five tests to get the training certificate. So coming to the each of the modules, what are the things are there in the modules? So first we take the MySQL module. So the first module, uh, it will say about what is database and how to fetch the query. All the queries are written, how that the queries are written, how they are formed. All the things that are described in that will be taught in that specific module. Then after Java and core Java, what are the data types? What are the or all the how to write the program in that? What are the all the things that are needed in the learning the core Java and advanced Java that are also being taught to you from the start, from the scratch. That is from installing the software to hardcore, that you can also type your own code from it. And after that, from taking about the Python, means how to install the Python, what are the SDKs required, and then what is Python, and then at the last how to code the Python full code. And then about the soft skills, they are trained about how to talk with the HRs, how the GDs are take placed, and then how to properly sit on a HR, then how to write the resume. All the things that is in the placement, that is covered in these soft skills. And then after returning to that technical part, each of the technical part is important, because if you miss any of the technical part, then you are not eligible to take the certificates. So at least minimum criteria is 75% of the attendance. 1 or 2% can be upside down according to any medical issue or any other issue, but at least 75% attendance is required. So you can also check the testimonials on the YouTube that are we have provided. All the testimonials of the 50 students, what they want to give what was that Zensar
And
program and how
as
they
sir
want.
said, as sir said that 50 students at highest package because of this training program. This training program benefits you that that program will cover you your placement preparation automatically. You do not have to give special time for your placement preparation. If you attend this program, your all placement preparation will be done through this program. And many things like this this program also includes the soft skill session, technical sessions also. So all over your development will be there. And many things uh, as I remember that in the previous batch that there is a program, one student attended CSC, then that one got placed as uh, 11 LPA, means 11 lakh per annum package. And in this way, the program benefits you. So Sanket, you can continue.
Yes, thank you, Atharva. So this training is important as perspective the placement thing. Now the 2023 batch placements are coming, so it is helpful. Those 100 students who have completed the Zensar program, so them for them, this training is helpful for them. This changed and impact as they can now code their self code. They can also crack the technical interview with their self. They can also dry run the program, which without the compiler they can dry run. They can also write the pseudocode with the help of this training. So take it seriously, this program is also important. So uh, can we take the doubts?
So you can search that Rushikesh Bagal placed at 10.30 LP, I think, or 11 LP at onlinesales.ai. And that was a student from the Zensar program. Also, Sagar Chaudhary placed at Seldu. That student got 8 LPA package. So in this way, you can grab this opportunity to achieve highest package from the on-campus placement. All things will be covered from this program. Hardly, I think we have to give 1.5 hour daily for this program, and your preparation will be and is that main motto of this program is covering between your and your industrial practices. So that is help industry who will teach you about the industrial environment and all things. we prepare for that. And Sanket, if some coordinators for the second year, you can instruct that coordinators about some rules and how they should coordinate with students.
Yes, the if we say about the coordinator rules, so the rules are like each coordinator have to check the attendance whether the student is coming or not. The coordinator has to maintain a record of the students, of how many students have attended and who are the absent. If a student failed to attend the sessions, most of the session, then they say the the student will be blocked from the placement series. All the program from the placement series, the student will be blocked. Then the each coordinator has to check whether the session is going or not regularly, or is there any problem with the students, or is there any problem with the trainer. And all the trainer are from higher background, like they have also worked in the higher companies like TCS, Wipro, and other companies. So we have the trainers are also very good. So the coordinator has to ensure that if the students are having some problem at the specific time, so you can reschedule, or we can they can also extend the session as per the students time, if there is a quiz or is there any assignment submission. So the coordinator has to check whether the if the specific time is there or not. Then the rest of the things are normal as going as they both the students as well as the coordinator has to attend the sessions. Yes. What do you, Atharva?
And definitely, coordinate extra benefits like if coordinate missing sessions due coordination, that will become if you a student not coordinating with the Zensar session and your attendance is too low, then no one will going to coordinate with you or entertain you about your queries. So if you are your excuses may be considered valid excuses. So that will give you extra benefits if you coordinate with this program. Also, the main benefit will give you as a team leader and team management skills that you can include in your resume. That working under pressure, Sanket know how many queries he have to handle in past 1 year
Yes.
of this program. He has to
Yes.
handle many queries, and he got knowledge how query will be handled, how client be managed, or how we can divide the workload. He got all the things, and that is the why you and coordinator not will be the all the students, but you should be stand out of the crowd to be a coordinator.
Yeah, student has to take the part to become a coordinator. It's a very good pleasure. So as I have joined from April 2021, so till now I have handled most of the 1 lakh plus queries. So like that, yeah, I have like queries like, so I'm not getting able to join the session. I'm not able to do this. I'm not able to this. So we have the some of the solutions like, yes, some of the specific solution we have achieved. So if there is any query in that category, we can directly show it the solution. If there is not, then we can take the time and take the reference from where that query can be solved. So this can be helpful in the corporate world. If the client comes, if the client is having some of the doubts, you can solve the client's doubts easily. So that's this helps the overall perspective, like what are the main HR things. And so you can also gain some of the knowledge that how, yes, how the world is going to be, how the clients come, how the people interact with you. So this all the knowledge we can helpful in the futures. Yes.
And additional benefits you will get as you will get handy practices with the tools that most of are and softwares. The non-technical queries we handle at our own, but technical queries you have to search and search many things about the tools and all the things. So you will get handy practices or hands-on practices about that. So that is the benefit you will get, and
Yes.
this will help you in further management of this session. We are not going to conduct only Zensar. If you coordinate this Zensar session, then it will help you in placement activities session, or that coordinate with placement cell. It is the to coordinate with placement cell. It is a great start with coordinating with the Zensar session, and you will get definitely the special treatment for your placement and counseling. So be a part of the program and achieve the or grab the benefits from this program.
Yes, this is also helpful as we have the team of some of the 4 to 5 students for the placement of from the each of the branch. So we have the team as 20 to 30 students for the coordinating, and they are also helping the students to encourage to take the part in other activities. So come out from the crowd and be a coordinator and be a good student so that you can also placed in the companies. So if there is any doubts, we can comment sections.
Sanket, for the comment or chat section is visible to you. I'm not
Yes,
able.
just a second.
I'm not able to see the queries or comments.
Till now, no, there are no comments.
Okay. How many students are there?
Somewhat around 23.
Okay.
We'll wait for some while if there are any queries, or and then we can wind up.
Okay. Sanket, you can tell that prerequisites the Zensar program, or how can they prepare for the Zensar program?
Yes, for that Zensar prerequisite, the basic knowledge is as we have seen that how to write a hello word or how to write an um, arithmetic program in a Python or any of the Java code, like how to write that Fibonacci series. These all the things that are needed. So basically, we have also learned, but this program will give in the advanced level of training, like for the database purpose also.
And also that for the entrance exam, the I'm asking about that.
Yes, we will come
What
to
the
that.
prerequisites? So how a student can prepare for the entrance exam training?
Yes, it's also helpful for that. Like in the database purpose, how the database is created, how the queries should be entered, how the data should be added, how the query data should be fetched. These all the queries, basic queries we need to learn, and then we can also and then we are eligible for this program. So this program will give the advanced level of training for it. Uh, yes. Otherwise, anything else?
I think Sanket, we have queries in chat box.
Actually, I can't see the queries.
Um, One thing you can do that open that link, YouTube link.
Yes. Okay, there are some of the charts that are mentioned. How much is the maximum package a student has got? So this can be answered by Atharva.
Sridhar Bagal, who was coordinating as a Sanket coordinating with this Zensar program. He was also coordinating the Zensar program. He got a package of 11 LPA, near about 11 LPA. You can search Rishikesh Bagal in our placement statistic. And one thing you should
There is one student that there is also one student that is placed in the Amazon that you can also check. So
okay, Miss
next is
Diksha
the
Thora, uh, Diksha Thora was
yes,
Zensar
yes,
student.
continue.
Okay, okay.
Yes. So we'll be learning Java from basic to object oriented program. Yes, this is the all the whole training is about object oriented program Java. So in that we will learn from the basics to advanced. All the things will be get covered in this. The Sejal is saying that the program will be online or offline. It will be in online mode only. If some of the sessions like soft skills, they should be in offline. So it can be also in offline or can be in the online mode also. So depend, but the training will be in online mode because of the students' priority, because of the availability also. So that will be in the online mode. The next is the from Bhagyashi. Which company is good for girls? Okay, this is some of the tricky question because all the companies are also good for girls. Uh, as per your domain, you can choose any of the company. Like say, if you choose the cloud, then all the cloud computing companies
And
like AWS, so Google Cloud, you can choose that companies. Yes, yes, Atharva.
please don't look at placement as a girl's placement or boys placement. Directly look at the placement statistic. There is no gender discrimination in opportunities. You will get offer more than boys, less than boys. You have to for that. Your
Yes,
performance will how much package you will get, what you get. And in all companies, girls have to work with the staff. Whether it will be the boys or uh, that environment. Girls should be adaptive with that environment. So don't look at
yes.
placement
You
as
should
a
focus on the skills and not on the boys or girls. That is the main thing. Uh, Then Jayesh is saying as how to prepare for the test to get the selected in this training program. Yes, to get this selected, you should be having some of the minimum knowledge, some basic knowledge where what is the Java, what is Python, what is MySQL. The basic thing, the aptitude which you are going through the BTech Guru test, the aptitude, all the questions. So all the minimum questions we need to required to know to get selected in this program. uh, then Bhageshir is saying, sir, which languages have to do? No, no. Sir, which languages we have to do? Which languages? Means,
focus on C++,
uh,
Python. From these three, you can prepare any one language. Don't be switch to any language for their benefits. If you are hands-on practice in Java, so continue with Java. If you have C++, continue with that. Don't switch your language now after seeing benefits of that language.
yes.
You should know about
So
limitations of that language, but the main thing is you should have a hands-on practice of many months or years on that language. It is the language.
yes. So next, Sejal is saying is we need to pay for this program. No, this program, we don't have to pay any of the thing. It is totally free of cost. College is paying for that program, so that's why you should pay attention to the what are the skills that you will gain. So please focus on that only. So next, Tanmay saying,
I think
what will
if a
yes, yes.
student go outside the organization program, I think it costs 2,000. That I heard.
Yes, per module, somewhat around 2 to 4,000. So the all training cost will be there from 20 to 25,000. So this cost is free of cost that college is providing us.
So that much
So
valuable training you will get if you selected in the Zensar program, and there you should all fight for that program. Be
yes.
attentive at test and perform well in that test.
So next, we'll take about what will be asked in the interviews. Oh, that is then the best question. So somehow there are two rounds as minimum two rounds I'm saying about the technical round and the HR round. So in the technical interviews, you will be asked about the specific coding part. If we take in Java, so let's suppose Java. So the interviewer will be asked you about what is Java program. He will give some of the code to you to about write the code in that Java. Then he will give you some of the code. Then you have to find the what are the errors in that code. Uh, or what will be the output of this code he will give. Then you have to write some of the pseudo codes, and all of the other things he will be asked to specific program. Suppose if you are applying for a Java developer, so in that all the things will be in Java. If you are applying for the Python developer, then all the things will be in Python. And the best you have to do the aptitude the in the best way so that you can get selected in that. And the second part will be the HR, and the HR will be the normal thing. They will ask you what are the hobbies and what are the things you like, what are the uh, activities you have done, like this. The these coordinator things will be helpful in that HR interviews. So the next will be
HR interview
seasonal.
is all about your personality, how your
Yes.
personality is, how you work in under pressure. So that under pressuring we discussed. Second, and we is handling query since 2 years. That will help us in that situations. If a company give some pressurized situation, then we definitely going to perform well in that situations.
Yes, thank you, Ataro. Yeah, you too also have some of the 1 year experience. So you are also handled some of the major queries from the faculty side queries also. So this
Yes.
is helpful for the client side. If the client is some of the arrogant client or some of the angry client is like that, so we have some of the knowledge like how to handle how to tackle it.
Okay.
Yes.
Any new queries?
Yes, the next is how you are going to select the students. It is based on the Zensar, that is how do you give the test. Means after you clear your exam, that is MCQ test, then you will get selected for this program. After that,
And there is no
is
criteria about a vacancy. If 100 student got selected, they will attend the program. If 500 student got selected, 100 student will attend the program.
yes. Another the next way is this program for other branches students like chemical and mechanical. Okay, for till now, we have received the message as for the 2024 batch, all the stream will be participate in that. So for now, all the branches is open for all.
Then this will be the benefit for the students who want to switch to IT industry. So all get covered in this program. Feedback, if you know that that is similar to this. So if anyone wants to switch that um, their passion or career to IT, then it will be beneficial for that student.
Yes. The last question is when will selection test scheduled? Okay. After this, somewhat after 1 week, the promoter itself will distribute them, floating the mails about the test links, all the things. So within 1 or 2 weeks, you will get that test link in which you can give the test and get selected. Yes. What is this? Thank you. Sir. Yes, thank you. Any other doubts do you have, guys?
Please ask doubt. Don't sit idle. Any situations you have to face in their program.
So
As
Prajwal is
that
telling that.
student will get this. Yes, yes.
Prajwal is telling that how to prepare for the test. Yes, I have already answered this question that for the for each of the modules, like if there is a Python or there is a Java, at least for the Python, Java, and databases MySQL, you should have the basic knowledges. Like very ekdam basic knowledge you have to take the knowledges so that you can gain that test, and then you can get selected in that test. Somewhat aptitude test is also important. Like in the second year, you have all got the test as BTech Guru test, aptitude test. So this help the program very much. So you can also get benefited from the BTech Guru test, and then you can
And I
also
think
get selected
automata
in
is
that.
also there
Please repeat.
in Zensar entrance. Automata is there in Zensar entrance test.
No, there is not a automated test. Purely on MCQ based.
Okay.
Yes. Then the JIC is saying is, when does the training program starts? Okay, so basically, after this 1 or 2 weeks, after that you will get the test link, and after that test, within 1 or 2, again from the August, mid August, at the end of the August, the program will be start. So after that, within 3 to 4 months, the training will be end. It as per the students' availability. If the students are ready to take more time, like regular timing is like 1 hour. If the students are ready to take the 2 hours, or in the Saturday Sundays they are ready to sit 4 to 5 hours, then the training time will get reduced. So you can directly end the program in just 2 or 3 months. So according to the students, it depends on the students where they are coordinating or not. So it will end as soon as possible.
And student, as you know, for the 2024 batch, there is a mandatory technical certification. So the one certification will be come from the program. This will be considered as your technical certification.
Yes, students, do you have any other doubts? Please ask the doubts related to this technical or this program. We are here to help you and guide you. Swapnil is saying that hi sir. Yes, hello, welcome. Okay, Chatak Shinde is saying as how many students get selected. It's around for the per batch 50 students previous time. So for the ENTC it was 50 students, and for the CSIT it was 50 students. Yes, Swapnil Patel is saying as what will be asked in the interview. So I have also answered this. What will be asked there in the interview? So basically, in the interview, there minimum, if there is any of the for advanced sorry, Java developer or any other developer, then it minimum I was saying that you having the 2 rounds, technical and the HR round. Technical round may be 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 rounds as per the company's choice, and then HR round will be there. In the interview, all the things that are covered in the specific program, let's suppose Java, all the things that are from basic oops to advanced, what is in advanced level, all the things that are covered in the Java, they have asked. And so they will also ask you to write the code, uh, write any other specific code, take out your notepad and start writing the code. And then they will also say about the write the pseudocode, or they will give you the code and you have to answer it as find the errors or any other things. And then sometimes they will ask you what will the output of that code if you change the variable or if you change the value, what will be the things, what we say, what will be the output of that program. All these things are covered in this. So you can also check out the how the interview had taken place on the channel. What are the things that are asked, you can also see. Okay, so Pratik is saying how to register for the test and training program. So Pratik, this as I have said, after 1 or 2 weeks, You will you will get the mail from the college as a Zensar program. So you have to there will be a like form link. You have to fill your personal details and all the education background you have to fill, and then after that it will directly redirect to the test. So you have to give the test within that specific time, and then this after that timing you have to give the test, and then after 1 or 2 weeks you will get the results. It's again Swapnil is saying as
Saket,
yes.
don't enter in duplicate queries. Student will go through these videos.
Yes. uh, when will selection process uh, when will selection process I didn't get you. What is mean by will? When will selection process
Like regarding the selection process of the Zensar program, within 1 week you will get mail from the college regarding this.
yes.
Any new queries are there, Sankit?
No. So we can wind up here.
Okay.
Yes. So
Thank you,
Atharva, please
student.
give the vote of
Thank you for
thanks.
attending. Yes, thank you, students. Thank you for attending the session. Be active and coordinate with the placement cell. Then you will get a latest update firstly. If you coordinate with the placement cell, and it is the great start if you start coordinating the Zensar session. From each batch, you will require 2 to 3 coordinators for this program. So strength is more. Your participation is required for this placement. More than 700 students will be the per batch for appearing for the placement. So your participation is needed, and definitely the special treatment is given for the coordinators. So be active for that, and perform well in the Zensar entrance test. That's it for
Yes.
today. We will be conducting these activities like this. So be attentive for this.
Yes. Thank
Thank
you
you,
for
students.
watching. Thank you, students. We'll end now.